This question is very standard, okay? Most student, that means the largest number. That means this one, 36 to 40. And then for the lower cast limit and the upper cast limit of the first cast interval, this is the first, and then this is the second, the third, and the fourth. So this is the first one you are going to consider. So the lower cast limit will be 31, upper will be 35. The cast mark of the third cast, this one, okay, so the cast mark basically equals to 41 plus 45 divided by 2, which is equals to 43, okay. Remember, there should be the unit, okay, with it. Okay, for this question, the lower cast boundary and the upper cast boundary of the second cast, okay, first, second, okay, so you consider this one. So now you can see that this is the difference will be 1, that means 1/2 of it. So the lower cast boundary, okay, will be equals to 199.5 cm cube, and for the upper one, that will be equals to 299.5 cm cube. Okay, and then for B, the total number, okay, the total number will be the sum of the frequency. Therefore, it is equals to 6 plus 18 plus 20 plus 9 plus 7, which is equals to, okay, 24, 44, 44 plus 60, okay, here, 60. Okay, and then if you are going to find out less than 399.5, okay, that means now you will add up, okay, these three, okay, so here, these three. Okay, that is why the number equals to 6 plus 18 plus 20, which is equals to 44. Okay, the first one, 1.1, of course, it will go to this one. That means 0.9 to 1.3, this one. And then for 1.35, okay, this time you have to know that here will be the cast boundary of this one as well as this one. But it will only lies on 1.4 to 1.8 because upper boundary is exclude, okay, exclude. Therefore, it will not count here. And then you have to find out 1.35 or above. That means you could just consider these three number. Okay, these three number. So the number equals to 17 plus 11 plus 12, which gives you 40. Okay. For this one, you want to find out the lower cast boundary and upper cast boundary of the first one. I mean this one. And now we can see it. Okay, they have one difference and then 1/2 of it. So the lower cast boundary, okay, equals to 10.0, while for the upper cast boundary will be equals to 15.0. You have to find out the cast width of each cast interval, which will be, okay, the cast width actually will be equals to the difference between the upper cast boundary and the lower cast boundary. That means that will be 5.0. Okay, and now if the passing score is 20, find the percentage of the student who have passed the quiz. Okay, that means now you have to consider these students only. Okay, that means the percentage, okay, percentage equals to, okay, the total number will be 2 plus 7 plus 14 plus 5 plus 7 plus 1. Okay, but for those who pass, okay, for those who pass, only could be these. So you have to multiply it by 100%. Okay, so here we will see it, which is equals to 27 over 36. So at the end, you will have 75%, like this. For this question, the frequency should add up to give you 25. Therefore, this one will be equals to 25 minus 1, minus 9, minus 3, minus 1, minus 1, like this one. Therefore, you will have 11 here. Okay, and then for the cast mark, you will just add them together, so you have 2.5, and then for next one, 6.5, and then 10.5, 14.5, and 18.5. Okay, you just add them together and then divide it by 2. Okay, this one, 1 plus 4 divided by 2. Okay, 5 plus 8 divided by 2. Okay, and then this one, 9 plus 12 divided by 2, and so on. And then for the class boundary, okay, this one you can check it will be 4.5 to 9.5 and 8.5 to 12.5, 12.5 to 16.5, 16.5 to 20.5, like this. Which one will have the most adults? So obviously 1 to 4. Okay, for this one, you can see that which one will have the highest frequency. So this one, and you should know this is the class mark. So you want to find out the interval, you should know that the first one will be 7 to 79. Okay, that is why basically you can find out it, okay, by considering it. Okay, so the first one will be 1110 to 119, okay, with the unit, okay, which is minute, okay, which is minute. And then which one will have the lowest one? So this one, obviously. So you have 120, then 120 minute to 129 minute. Okay, and last one, if you want to find out the total number, that means you just add up all. So the total number will be, okay, the total number equals to 36 plus 24 plus 42 plus 28 plus 50 plus 14 equals to 194. If you are going to find out the number of watermelons, so you just add up all, okay, add up all, like this. So you have the number equals to, okay, 15 plus 9 plus 10 plus 7 plus 5, which will give you 46. Okay, and you're going to find the upper class boundary and the lower class boundary with the lowest frequency, which means this one. Okay, you know the first class interval with 2.1 to 2.5. Okay, so the next one here, actually this one will be 3.1 to 3.5. This one will be 4.1 to 4.5. So how to find the class boundary? Now you know it. It is like 4.1. Okay, and 4.1 and 4.5. So basically you can imagine that will be, okay, 3.1 to 3.5, and then 3.6 to 4.0, and 4.1 to 4.5. Okay, this is what you have. Okay, and that is why the class boundary, okay, the upper class boundary, basically will be equals to 4.55, okay, kilogram, while for the lower class boundary will be equals to 4.05 kilogram. Okay, like this. Okay, for the last one, if you want to find out less than 3.05, you can see that this is the column that you should consider. Okay, and that is why the number will be equals to 15 plus 9, which is 24. Okay, the first thing you have to find out the fewest, that means here. And this one, obviously, you can count it because there will be 1, 2, and 3. That means this frequency will be 8, okay? And what should be the interval? According to this one, 65 to 74. The next one that you have will be 75 to 84. Then 85 to 94. 95 to 104, and so on. And this group, obviously, will be this one, okay? That is why the interval will be 95 cm to 104 cm. And for the student, the number here will be this one, okay, and also this one. So that means you have 21 here and 10 here. So the number, okay, the number actually will be equals to 21 plus 10, which is 31, okay. C, if you want to find out 84.5 or above, that means now you consider this one, and then this one, and also this one. So here you have 10, and then for this one you have 8, that's why you have 9. Therefore, the number here will be equals to 10 plus 8 plus 9, which is 27. To complete this table, this is actually equals to 7.0 plus 7.9 divided by 2, which is 7.45. Okay, and for the next one here, you can do the same. So you have 4. Okay, this one will be 8.45, and then this one 9.45, 10.45, and 11.45. Okay, but for the frequency, you have to count it yourself. So you have it here, which will be, okay, basically 13. Okay, and the next one will be 10, and here 10, and here 15. Last one will be 5. Okay, so how many colored pencil are there in the class interval for 8 to 8.9? That means this one, so this is 10. Okay, you just read the graph, and then you can see it how many, which one has the most. Okay, that means this one. So you will have 10.0 to 10.9 cm, this one, and that will be 15. Okay, for the class width, okay, this time you can do the calculation would be 5.5 minus 4.5, which is 1, okay, $1. And then for the number of students whose transportation fees are $8 or above, that means here you have to consider this one, okay, so basically the number equals to, okay, 18 plus 10, which is 28. If you are going to find less than 7, you're going to consider this one. And for these two, okay, the number equals to 14 plus 9, okay, which is 23. Okay, this one you just have to find the total. That means you add them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the total equals to 22 plus 32 plus 50 plus 60 plus 36, which will give you 200. And for this one, less than 3,500. That means you are going to find out the point here, less than. So the number will be equals to 22 plus 32, which is 54. And last one, you have 3,500 and 5,500. Therefore, you are going to consider these two only. These two. So you have the number goes to 50 plus 60, which is 110. Okay, if you're going to look at wait for less than 6 minutes, so you just draw the line here and then point it here, so you have 50. Okay, that means this answer will be 50. Okay, and then for this one, if you have wait for 10 minutes or above, so you look at this number and you know it, here will be 78. So the number wait for more than 10 minutes will be 80 minus 78, which is 2. Okay, so less than X minutes will be 30. That means now you look at this one, draw the line back, and you can count it will be 3.6. Okay, this will be 3.6 minute. For this one, you just have to find the total number. That means here, that will be 36. And now, if you want to find the number of students who score less than 100, so you have to draw the line, okay, in this way, and then you can find out for the number that will be actually equals to 33. Okay, and then last one will be if you want to see 72 or above. So just draw the line from 72, okay, here, like this one. Okay, that means now you will have nice student. Okay, so more than that will be 36 minus 9. Okay, therefore that will be 27. Okay, less than 900. That means now you have to draw the line like this and find the intersection point between them so that you will know this will be 20. Okay, and then for this one, who portrays more than that, again you have to draw it here 2150, and you should know for one group it means 50. So you just draw the line like this, and then you will find out the value will be 96. Okay, this is $96. Okay, 96 tourists. And if you want to have more than that, that means you have the total 140 minus 96, which will give you 44 people. Last one, if the tourists make the top 20 largest, okay, that means now you look at this value, okay, from 120 and draw the straight line, and you can find out the number will be like this, and this one will be 2450. That means this number will be the minimum amount. Okay, do remember when we talk about cumulative frequency, this one will be what we call the class boundary. Okay, it is the upper class boundary of the group or the interval. And now, if you are going to find out the number with the monthly incomes between this one and this one, that means you consider this one and this one. So basically, we draw the line here and draw the line here. Okay, therefore, you will have this one 25 and this one will be 70. So the number here will be 70 minus 25, which will be equals to 45. Okay, and then you are going to find out the percentage of the family worth of 47,000. Therefore, this time you have to use the number here first. Okay, now for each one you can count it to be 1. That means now you're going to look at this one here. Then draw another one here. So you have 150. This is less than it. So more than that will be 200 minus 150, which is 50 people. So last one is about the top 10. That means you're going to find out this one, okay, which is 190 here. Okay, and that is why when you draw the line like this one, and then you can see it here will be like this. Okay, and if it's about 54000, okay, that is why actually the lowest monthly income among them will be 54,000. Okay, this value. For this one, you're going to find out the lower quartile, median, and also the upper quartile. So according to what you know now, lower quartile should be equals to 1/4, and then for this one should be 3/4, and this one will be 1/2. So the total frequency, that means the total cumulative frequency will be 80. So for the lower quartile, you have to pinpoint at this position. So you draw it here, and then that will be equals to 7.3, okay? That means this is the lower quartile, okay? This is for A. And then for B, okay, you have 80 times 1/2, it is equals to 40. So you have 40, and then you draw the straight line like this. Okay, for 40, that will be equals to 10.3. $10.3. Okay, actually we have Q2, and here we have Q1. And last one for the upper quartile, we have 3/4. Okay, that will be equals to 60. So we draw the line like this one. Okay, so right here, you have the middle part that will be 13. Okay, so we will know that this is equals to $13. Okay, Q3. For this one, this time you can see it, you're going to find out the percentile will be 30, so you have to find out 160 times 30%, okay, that will be equals to 48. So we draw the diagram by using this, and then to know it, that will be here. And then you draw the line, and you will see it here, and the result, that should be 7, okay? That means P30 equals to 7 gram, okay? And then for the meaning, okay, this one, you have to find out for 85%, okay? That should be equals to 136. That is why now you look at this one, and then to draw the line here, okay, and you have the value here will be 32, okay, so 32 gram. Last one, you're going to find out the median, so you have 160 times 50%, which gives you 80. So this one, just draw the line here, and then draw the point here, and that will be about 13 gram. Okay, so for this one lower quartile, you have to find out from the total, that is 240. Lower quartile will be 1/4, so you have 60 here, and then you're going to draw the line, okay, and like this here, and then you will have the line here. According to the diagram, that will be 28.5, okay, 28.5. Okay, that means the lower quartile will be equals to 28.5 years old, and then for the median, that will be 240 times 1/2. So once again, you just have to draw it here, and then look for it. Okay, and no matter how to draw it, just make sure that you have got a ruler with you when you do this problem. Okay, just make sure that you have got a ruler. And when you draw it, you will know that this is equals to 35. Last one, for the upper quartile, that will be 3/4. So this one will be 180. So like this. So you have to draw it. Will be like this one. At the ruler, and then draw the number line here, and you will know it. This value will be equals to 43.5. Okay, therefore, the upper quartile will be equals to 33.5. And then the next one will be about the top 15. That means you consider 240 minus 15, which will be equals to 225. And using the ruler and using this result, okay, you can basically see it here. Okay, we draw the line and then put it here. So you know the age will be 54. Okay, so that means the age will be equals to 54 for that. Okay, 50, actually you just have to find it, will be 1/2. Okay, so you have to look at this 30 and then draw the line, and hopefully you can see it will be like this. Hereby, so you have 300. Okay, and then for the dollar will be $300, and then for the lower quartile, that means you consider the total times 1/4. So you have 15, and then you draw the line from 15 here, and then the number here, which will give you 240. That means this is equals to $240. Okay, this is not the lower quartile. This one will be, okay, it's here. And then last one will be the upper quartile. You look for the position that should be 3/4, and then just look at the diagram. Okay, from 45, that should be here, and then put it here. And according to the finding, this one should be 370. And then now you have to find out between 180 and 350. So you have to draw the line, okay, when you have less than, like this. Okay, we consider 180 and 350. So you have to draw the point here. 350. Have the number here. For this one here. So that is why you will have 6 here and 42 here. So the number will be 42 minus 6. So that is equals to 36. Okay, that's it.